Hi, I'm Rick Woodson with the ImpactMethod.com. We've talked a little bit today about the grip, how we like to set up to the golf ball, the backswing, and the forward swing. We also have identified some of the flaws in each position. The most important part of my system is impact. In fact, I teach beginning golfers impact and work backwards. If I can get you to understand where your body needs to be at impact, you can develop the rest of the golf swing accordingly. Have you ever been out on the range and heard a distinctive sound that comes off from a golf ball from a good player or a tour player? It sounds different than maybe what your ball sounds like on the weekend when you're out hitting golf balls. And that's because they have created the correct impact alignments. I had a golfer, a student, come to me about a month ago that had had numerous lessons and they had never gotten past the backswing. And I asked him if he even had an idea of where he was trying to arrive at impact. He had no clue. And I feel that if you understand where impact is, even as a beginning golfer, you can easily develop the rest of the backswing. It's very, very simple if you can do that. So what I like to see is the weight remaining 50-50. We've discussed this in the numerous videos that we've had out. Again, from the backswing, we'll just start it down from the backswing. Again, the belt buckle moving over the left ankle in this position. I've maintained my wrist angles. There's a certain heaviness that you're going to feel at impact. You're going to feel like the hands are in front of the golf ball, and the club is actually going to bottom out. It's going to feel like it's bottoming out well out in front. If you're backing up through the ball, keeping the weight in your right hip socket, you're going to lose those wrist angles early. You're going to strike the golf ball, but it's not going to be compressed. It's not going to fly very far. It's not going to fly very straight. So when we'll set up to the golf ball here, move it back to the top, weight into the left hip socket, allow the arms to stay on the body and be transported into the strike with the turn. It's a very simple move. Let me demonstrate one for you here, and then we'll talk a little bit about what I like to see on the finish. You'll notice on the finish of the swing how the golf club, the handle is in front of the club head. What I do from here is I simply rotate around my left hip in this position and allow my elbows to absorb the speed of the swing. I'm not allowing my arms at any point to be thrown down the target line and off my body. I'm never allowing the pressure to leave in this direction, getting my arms off my body. So again, backswing, we're moving the weight into the left hip socket. I'm rotating around my left hip, and I'm simply going to have the thumbs moving up to the sky. That's what I call the recock of the golf club. It has to come up. If I swing the golf club in this fashion without allowing the wrist to recock, which I see a lot with beginning golfers, look how slow the club head's going to move. If I can allow the wrist to recock, I can continue with the club accelerating post-impact. It's actually going to slow down upon collision of the ball, but we want to continue the pivot so that we can continue the club head moving up with some speed. I think you should give that a go, and I think you'll have good success with those drills.